Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. And the starting group for the Spurs. Vassell in the wing, along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at point guard. And for Miami, we've got Butler, the great one out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Rose in at the point. We're looking over these teams. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Here's Jones. And Butler sends it back. Here's the great one. And they recover it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And here in the middle of winter, some teams feeling the cold in the power rankings. Others remaining hot. Take a look at the Knicks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And you know, for the Heat, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinion. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Kept alive, out of bounds. Miami takes possession. He takes it in, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. That's tipped. Stolen by Rose. And here's the break. Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The Spurs have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, the outcome in that one was not determined until late in the game. A gritty back-and-forth battle throughout, and, man, what a tough way to lose.
Show some love for your Heat dancers.
Johnson, the pass to Jones. Tipped away. Butler with the ball. Jones covering. In transition, here comes Miami. Goes up, and it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Not a fast start here for the Spurs. 6-point game. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And finished off by Rose.
Derrick Rose is a guard, but he dunked that one like a big fella.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. From 12 feet out. And the rejection by Giannis. Outside Rose. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Vassell with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pass to Wembanyama. to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to the great one. Antetokounmpo up top. Now the pass to the great one. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Jones against Rose. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Wade gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jones with it. Wade picks him up. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Jones drives in.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Let's take a look at the numbers for him. Here's Sohan. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. Poked loose. It's stolen by Rose. In transition, here comes Miami. The great one passes to Rose. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Rose.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Jones after the Heat pick up 2. And the rejection by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Passed away. The great one with the bucket. The great one's got 6 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Wembanyama. And that time, also a missed shot.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Spurs against Jones. Stolen by Rose. Oh, and here comes Rose all alone. And Rose throws it down.
I mean, look at Rose pushing it up the court full speed, not giving anyone a chance to catch it.
Here's Jones. Still yet to score. And another turnover here by San Antonio. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. Derrick Rose, number 1. Russell Westbrook is second.
Between these two guys, it's been quite a month of thievery. Just look at the steals for them over that period of time.
Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And the Spurs making a change here. It's deflected. Now here's Butler. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Orlando.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Johnson. They need this one. Yep, that one goes in there.
Inside, Johnson just muscles his way to shots. It's not easy to contain him down low.
Wade surveying the D. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Butler. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And it's 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
Always looking to out-physical the defender. Butler does it again there.
And San Antonio shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Outside Collins. Got a piece of it. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Ahead. Here's the great one. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The great one's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Passes it to Branham. Six on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Poked away.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
The combo guard Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
So it's San Antonio now. Branham, the pass to Vassell. Over Wade. Wade with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And the Spurs making a change here. Osman's checked in. The pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 12. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Wade against Vassell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially
Now
on the interior.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the night. That one misses for Wade. Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA, and all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised, and his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coaching.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at San Antonio, this season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
And you know, right now for San Antonio, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
Shot by Collins, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Spurs ball.
The Heat making a switch here. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Here's Osman. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 6. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And the shot goes down.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
1:24 left to play in the first. And stolen by Jordan. All alone. And it's Jordan with the jam.
A good job there, Jordan, getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Branham. Last game he had 12. And Jordan sends it back. Rose finds Giannis. Here's Kobe. And finished off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Kobe comes with the double team and stolen by Bryant. Here's Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Vassell with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Osman the pass to Bassi. Rose with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Branham.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 3. And now Rose running the floor all by himself.
And the defensive IQ of Rose is impressive. Knows when to strike and pounce on steals.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Now, Vassell. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. Up the floor. Here's Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And the first one drops. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart. And battle tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Wade, he's checked in for the Heat. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Dwayne Wade. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. San Antonio with the ball. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. The Heat making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Pass to Branham. For the 3. San Antonio again missing. And so Jordan will bring it up for Miami. There's the drive. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Sohan. Hasn't made one yet. Knocked away. Here's the break. And he dunks it down.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Jones again throws. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And Kobe throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Branham. And the rejection by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
The feet to Rose. Over Jones. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Michael Jordan. Rose has got 12 points in the game. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jordan finds Rose. Here's the great one. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Spurs have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Rose with the double team. Wembanyama outside. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Jordan. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 8 points for him.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Johnson right side. Over Bryant. Johnson's shot is off.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Kobe. And he slams it down right on top of Keldon Johnson.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Branham. And it's blocked by Jordan. Rose scanning the floor. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Rose against Jones. Pass to Branham. That one's off. Still out of sync.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Jordan. He's putting up about 17 points, just over 3 steals, then 4 assists. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
I mean, high-level feel for the game allows him to gamble with a purpose. Does he get burned once in a while? Sure, but not as often as he guesses right.
But great one with the bucket. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes to Johnson. Knocks it loose. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's the great one.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Branham, still without a basket. There's the dish to Jones. They get a hand on it. Jordan outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Rose passes to the great one. Bryant inside. Johnson on him.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
So it's the Spurs now. And here's Jones. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
The great one's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. In transition, here comes Miami. And that one is hammered home.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Miami, looking to end the run. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Jones the pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Jumps up, and Rose throws it down hard.
Derrick Rose with some slick handles in that situation. Never shying away from the challenge because of his ball handling ability.
And it's the Spurs ball. Rose with the double team. And there's the pass to Sohan. Inside.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Wembanyama with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Spurs substitutions. Zach Collins. Devin Vassell.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Jones against Rose. Stolen by Rose. Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
And the Spurs with possession. Knocked loose. Jones against Kobe. Outside Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's the great one. The coast-to-coast dunk.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Here's Jones. The Heat getting the bucket. To the right side. Wembanyama, right side. Can they get it? Got a piece of it.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Jordan, that's for two. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The great one passes to Jordan. Shoots over Vassell. Count it from 12. Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Jones kicks to Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A different look now for San Antonio. Bassey's checked in. And it's Jetty Osman in for Johnson.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Charles Bassey.
Pass to the great
Jetty
one.
Osman.
Kobe with the bucket. Bryant's got 12 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So it's the Spurs now. Outside, Jones knocks it loose. Pass to Osman. Right side, Collins. And it's the great one with the rebound. Here's Rose. And he converts the layup. 18 points for him.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
.141 left to play here in the second quarter. Bassey, the pass to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Osman. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And he drives in. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Michael Jordan.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. Well, you look at the great one. A fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Victor Wembanyama. He's also someone that will flat out control the paint.
I mean, those two have been playing some special low post defense. And a lot of the shots I've seen them swatting away aren't easy to get to.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. The great one. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. The great one's got 16.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Rose with the double team. Here's Jones. Makes it off the glass.
Trey Jones.
For a point guard, Jones is a crafty scorer on his own. He can get it done by himself when he has to.
Rose finds Jordan. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Jordan.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vassell, and the rejection by Bryant. Jordan dishes to Rose. And finish off by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Miami. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He had 18 points, 8 rebounds, and also 8 steals. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots had come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up in several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in or you get offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half. But maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Antetokounmpo, Russell Westbrook out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's the great one, and it's Butler in at small forward. The Heat have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. The first free throw is good. Rose, he's checked in for Miami. And so he hits both. Well, the Spurs, Smitty, managed to end their 2023 season on a win, but last in the West, but with hope for the future.
You're right, Kevin. Tied for worst record in their conference. But everyone knew that team was rebuilding. And bingo, they got the #1 pick, Victor Wembanyama.
And there's the drive, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Wade knows he's at his best when he's getting teammates involved. Good look.
So it's the Spurs now. Now here's Jones. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Rose. Back to Wade. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside, Jones. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Antetokounmpo finds Butler. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Jones drives in.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Wade passes to Giannis. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Rose against Jones. Again, the Heat good for two.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Johnson, a wide open look, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
From 13, count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now here's Jones. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Vassell, no good.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got...
Whoa, hammering it in.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Left side Jones, 14 feet away. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Wade. D right on him. And it's Wade slamming it down.
And man, does Wade know how to put on a show. That throwdown was just vicious.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Wembanyama. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. That one drops for him. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Spurs have gone a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball.
And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Russell Westbrook.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Johnson outside. Passes it to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Here's Sohan. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick, get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation, and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, DA. And so it's San Antonio with it. The Heat getting the bucket. Vassell wide open. Again, the miss by the Spurs. In transition, here comes Miami. Wade kicks to Butler. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Butler.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Branham. The Heat getting the bucket. Got a piece of it. Wembanyama with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. They could use a bucket. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Miami now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's the great one. 16 points for him.
Yes. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wade against Vassell. Wembanyama outside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Bassie, Jenny Osman.
And so here is Miami. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And it's the Spurs ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Vassell. Rose with the block.
What defensive awareness from Derrick Rose. Had the shot well anticipated.
Clock at 4. Branham, good. Branham's got his first 2 points of the night. And here are the Heat. Wade dishes to Rose. Heat moving the ball around. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. And that one is good. Butler's got 18 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And San Antonio has possession. Here's Branham. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Wade outside. Back to Rose. And finished off by Rose.
It's all about getting into a rhythm for Rose, and he certainly has it tonight.
Here's Osman. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside Collins. Back to Vassell. Miami grabs the miss. The great one's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Here's Vassell. Tipped away. The pass to Branham. Here's the 3. And they get it back.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's the great one.
Okay.
And he goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And San Antonio has possession, following the score by Miami. One-on-one here. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Assisted.
And it's now 22 points for the great one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Defensive foul. Jetty Osman.
The Heat have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Now at the line, Dwayne Wade.
One shot.
And that one falls for Wade.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
Vassell against Wade. Vassell, the pass to Bassi. Here's Osman. Right side, Butler. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Osman. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Vassell. Following the score by Miami. That shot off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Wade trying to break free.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
In transition, here comes Miami. And Wade slams it in.
And once Wade grabs the steal, he is off to the races. How about that aggressiveness for mindset?
1:27 left in the third quarter. Shoots from the line. Shot by Collins, no good. And Miami has possession. Here's Butler. An easy 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 22 points.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
1:05 left in the third. Wade brings the double team. Here's Osman. Great D that time from Giannis.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Rose.
Incredible D-Rose steal with great lift. breaks out a dunk he's probably been working on for a while.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Giannis high post. 14 points for him.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Here's the great one. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Miami. After that outstanding quarter, he's got himself a triple-double. What more is he going to do in this game? We'll find out. Back right after this. And there have been two. Very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. San Antonio with the ball. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Devontae Graham. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. Pass to Wesley. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to the great one. There's the killer two-handed slam.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now Graham. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8. 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay separate.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Graham, the pass to Wesley. Passes it to Champagnie. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Bryant passes to Butler. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. The great one with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it goes down 2 points.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Bryant kicks to Butler. Wade passes to the great one. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Wade dishes to Bryant. To the paint. Here's the great one. And he gets the bucket. The great one's got 36.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Kobe against Graham. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Miami grabs the miss. Wade's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler passes to the great one. Good, and Butler gets the assist. The great one's got 38 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Graham, the pass to Champagnie. Poked away. There's the pass to Bassi. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's the great one, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Smith, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
A different look for Miami. Johnson, he's checked in for Butler. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Johnson, the pass to the great one. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. 42 points for the great one.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's the great one, and he jams it with authority.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Miami. Johnson surveying the floor. Got a hand on it. And here's Westbrook. Pass to the great one. Driving. Oh!
Yes!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. Shot to stop the run. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Westbrook passes to the great one. Right over there.
Nice. There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Here's San Antonio now. Ball's knocked loose. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's the fast break. Johnson against Johnson. Johnson, the pass to the great one. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter and stolen by Graham. That's tipped. Here's the great one. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Johnson outside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Trey Jones comes in for Devontae Graham. And it's the Heat with the ball. Johnson with it. And the pass to the great one. Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones in the post. Westbrook with the block.
Great defensive effort by Russell Westbrook. Terrific closeout ability.
Here's the great one. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Poked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. For the finish. Finishes the pre with a slam.
Quick hands by Russell Westbrook, and he gets the play going.
And San Antonio shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Pass to Sohan. No good, unable to end this run. And here are the Heat. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Bassey's checked in, and it's Jetty Osman in for Johnson. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Yep, it counts.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Jones against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal by himself and finished off by Westbrook.
The speed of Russ. His transition from defense to offense is...
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Jones with it. Picked up by Kobe. Here's Branham. It's tipped. Now here's Westbrook. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Knocked loose. And again, Miami running the court in transition. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook is right on time and in great position on the fast break, making him the right option to finish the job.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Now Jones. We've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Westbrook against Jones. Westbrook with the block. Pass to Johnson. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Goes back up. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Great One.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
The Great Ones checked in for the Heat. .116 left in the fourth. From the stripe. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's Jones. Here's Wembanyama. It's blocked. Defended by Wembanyama.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Bryant comes with the double team to halt the run, and it's the Great One with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And here's Jones. Driving in, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Love seeing the hustle from Russell Westbrook, especially on the defensive end.
Bryant outside. Here's the Great One. Can't connect. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you later.